All right, what's up, guys? This video is going to be a little bit complex. I hope you can follow along. We're going to be looking at two things. We're going to be looking at systems thinking and reverse engineering. These are both mental models that are included in the one-man AI business. If you go into the prompt engineering playbook, which there's a free, you can get this all for free, link in the description, and you go into mental models. One of the mental models we're looking at is reverse engineering, or working backwards in project management. And we're also going to look at systems thinking and nested systems and systems of systems. But this is the mental model we're looking at here. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of an example. And then the other model that we're looking at is in the money model section. We're looking at systems thinking. Okay, so I want to show you kind of my system for the one-man AI business. I have a couple different systems, but so this is one, and then the rest are just like, these are just like variations. Okay, so if I was going to break this down, my system's really simple. In terms of marketing and sales, I like to use short form content to generate curiosity, then long form content to sell. And then I like to use AI agents to help me with sales. And then I'll typically do a closing call, like either myself, but pretty much myself, or with a closer. And then I just repeat that process. Now, within the closing call, there's a sales script. And we had just made a video about sales scripts and using AI agents to create sales scripts, how to get the FAQs and the objections within your sales script. So when we look at systems thinking, typically there's components of things, right? So within the sales call or the Zoom call, you have your sales script and you have objections and FAQs, and also you want to have like positioning questions, okay, or just general questions that position you as an expert. And this is called question-based sales. So one of the ideas that we had was in working backwards from the closing call, from the sales call, in terms of how our system functions. Instead of building our system, very linearly, step by step, from like step 1 to step 2, in this example, instead of building our AI agent first and then building our sales script after that, what if we made our AI agent dynamically adapt based on the lead data that comes in? So we're running, organic content, and that they're coming in and they're checking out some of the YouTube videos, or maybe they saw some of the reels, Instagram reels, and they're interested in starting a one-man AI business, but they're in, since we're going broad, they're in so many different industries, and we have no information on who our customer is. So what if our AI agent does research? What if as soon as our lead gets the lead magnet, or enters their email, or fills out a form or an application, what if our AI agent does research? Like what if the first thing it does is it just goes in and does research on our lead, and it pulls in, the industry that they're in, and then the FAQs that they'll typically have. And what if that dynamically updates our sales script right there in the CRM? Meaning, based on the research that it did in the industry that our lead's in, what if our FAQ list changes or dynamically updates? What if the objections change? And what if the positioning questions change based on the industry or the niche that our lead is in, so that we're more precise? Meaning, we can still stick with the same pillars, marketing and sales, offer development and fulfillment systems, but the way that we approach the sale would be a much better customer experience. Instead of like very generalized pitch, when we talk to the customer, or even if our agent talks to the customer, we're speaking, it shows professionalism that we've done our research, and that increases the chances of closing the deal. And so from working backwards like that, right, we do research, and that informs our sales process. But what if that research also when the agent reaches out to the lead to set the sales call, to set the appointment, what if the knowledge base of the agent is updated based on who the lead is? Meaning it's not a generalized approach to a lead base or a list of customers where it says the same thing. Like the AI setter says the same thing based on the same knowledge base each time. But the knowledge base dynamically updates based on real-time research as the leads come in. So the AI talks to the person in a customized way and asks them good questions based on that person's website or their social media profiles or the niche or industry that they're in. And so it's in that way that maybe this becomes a lot scalable. The vision I see for the one-man AI business is not a one-man AI business. It's scalable in that you can serve in a broad range of industry, a broad range of niches, a broad range of ICPs, or even have a sales team that reaches a lot of industries because of all of the back-end work that the AI agents are doing for the sales team, all the research, all the dynamic fields and updating, the customization, the personalization of the messaging and the outreach, and also updating the scripts real time so that if you have human closers that go in, they know what the customer is interested in, what niche they're coming from, et cetera, et cetera. And so what I see is a really scalable sales enablement, even like a sales enablement agency. And so what the one-man AI business really turns into, in my case, is sales enablement in general, marketing, lead generation, sales enablement. And in terms of what you can sell to your customers, customers in every industry are trying to acquire clients. They're trying to acquire more customers. They're trying to get sales or deals depending on how long the sales cycle is. And so these tools really increase the efficiency and the personalization of the customer experience. And so it's from using things like reverse engineering, thinking backwards, and systems thinking, where you can come up with solutions like this that are valuable, right? We have a section in a module on creating value. And it's these little things in your own systems, and you can transfer these systems to your clients. And so when you're coming into the AI space, it's a lot of systems thinking, it's a lot of mental models thinking. Because the AI can do a lot of work, but you're really just putting different pieces together. So I hope that makes sense. And if you guys are interested in getting the one-man AI business playbook with all the modules absolutely for free, just enter your email phone number and we'll send that over. And you'll also get access to the Discord. And we have this is a really awesome gift that I'm giving away. And so check out that offer. The link's in the description, and we'll also see you guys in the Discord as well. So thank you for your time. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you next time.